about 10 years ago, my wife and I moved down here, and we're in Delray Beach. And I said, it's time to open my own thing, but I had to run away from New York City. It was like, I said, it was like sandpaper to my soul. Every time I went down the subway and came back up, I felt a little smaller. It just grinds you
I
down.
was going to say, you're like part of the New York story is moving to Florida. So now you've done full circle, and now you're down to Florida, and so and you've opened up Flybird.
It was like, let my people go, and we go to Florida.
That's right.
So I spent a year down here looking for a site, and then we saw the evolution of the delivery services and platform fees and credit card processing and all these layers of things that got in the way of me delivering a chicken for a reasonable price.
Yep.
I got a review last night, 4 out of 5 stars, and someone goes, "Oh, someone told me to come here. It was delicious." But I have to say, $15 for dinner was a lot of money. But let me just say, the chicken was so crispy on the outs. And then he went into rave about it, That's like
$15 feels so cheap to me for dinner going out. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Right? I mean, you go to Mickey D's, it's $12 if you want to eat. I mean, in the beginning, people used to say, how much are you getting for a chicken? Do you know I can get that at Costco for $4.99? And I said, I can too, but I wouldn't eat that.
No
Why
kidding.
not? And I explained the difference between the bird I use. Now, it's still a chicken. It's supposed to be economical, blah, blah, blah. But when you have somebody who's a seasoned pro, employs people who are passionate, who know what they're doing, who they're cooking, because I trust them implicitly. They know what they're doing. That costs money.
It's something I explained many times about exactly that. It's like, I can buy this at XYZ for $5. Yeah, go ahead. Buy, pay a lease on a place, hire 5 people, pay the gas bill in the place, pay for the paper and packaging, pay for the seasoning that's on it, and then see how much that costs you just make, and then how much profit you have to make on top of that. So
right. And then you're going to and then you're going to use a credit card, so I got to add 3 or 4%.
Yeah, exactly. And 10
I got
cents
a platform fee, which you got to pay for that, and then you want it delivered. Well, and then they want 20-30% on my end.
Yeah.
What a lot of operators do, if you want one of these delivery services, they're going to say, well, Mike, we want 20 or 25 or 30% from your end. I go, well, I don't have a margin of 20, 25 or 30% to share.
Goes right to the customer. Goes right to the customer.
If you like, what you do is you create a menu online that reflects the 20 or 30% we're going to charge you. So I go, so now my $50 chicken dinner for 2 is now going to be $65 plus credit card. I said, it won't do it. So I backed off of all of that because I don't want people, they'll take those who want to pay delivery. And I think COVID broke the mold on this because nobody wanted to go out and touch each other.
Yep.
Totally.
It's like, if I want my meal delivered, okay, fine, I'll pay that. Now, I have an app, a Flybird app. People go on the website, they go on the app, they just order, and they don't care how much it costs. And those who have a problem with it either come back because the food's good, or they don't because they don't want to spend $15 for lunch or dinner. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to do what I got to do, and I try my best to keep it in check. And I constantly am looking at how much things cost and portion size, but the chicken today is the same chicken I started with 7 years ago. It's the same size. Everything is exactly the same. So as long as you get that consistency and people go, here's my keyword, crave. I want people to, you know what? You were closed on Saturday. I was craving. When I hear that, I get really excited that people are craving and they were thinking about my food. And that's what I want people to feel, because you don't think about the dollars of it when you want something with great passion and you have great confidence.
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurent.com/podcast.